Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much, Program Director Busi, esteemed councillors, mainly from the Johannesburg, the host. I must say that we are honored to have been invited to this prayer service by Ahmed Kathrada Foundation, whom we had a few projects with them this year. A few days ago, we had a memorial lecture around Sharpeville and the struggling general, whereby Womke himself gave an address to that memorial service or memorial lecture. So we thought that for a program like this that has been arranged by the foundation, it will only be befitting if we as Citibank come here to give that support, because the loss of life has got no boundaries, has got no color. Life is life. Let me also thank and greet Ahmed Kathrada Foundation, the management team leadership, the youth desk, and everybody in that foundation. The students of Gauteng, those that are present here, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you greetings on behalf of the entire communities of Citibank. On the 27th of March 1985, the whole country woke up to the chilling news of a double-decker bus which had plunged into a Westdene dam in Johannesburg. It was carrying 22 learners from the Foreign to School. News started filtering in that 40 learners had drowned, 30 others swam to safety, while another 2 died in a hospital. The entire nation and community of Johannesburg was shattered, with the family members lost of words, a tragic loss of lives of so many children. This year, we bring our condolences and grieve with the families in remembering these precious lives which were lost that day. We all have a responsibility towards the children who died on the 27th of March 1985 to help maintain an ability to effectively deal with unthinkable. And I think it is a responsibility of all of us that we do everything in our endeavor to make sure that such disaster doesn't occur again in our lifetime. From the Citibank municipality, we came here with learners from across our region. I'm told they are still stuck somewhere with traffic, and there is no traffic over the weekend. We are doing so with a clear understanding of the future we hope to build and create. The presence of these young learners is an indication for the need to build greater social cohesion and nation building. I mean, our belief is that for human life, there are no boundaries, as I said earlier on. And the type of society that we are building is a society that boundaries must be something that we read about, but boundaries should not mean, to make it not possible for us to move across our country, our province, and our regions. So that's why we thought that whilst invited by Ahmed Kathrada Foundation, we had to come and bring some learners with us here to pay condolences. We strongly believe that in sharing our common history and heritage, common sufferings, pain and hurt, we will have laid the foundation of the future which this country seeks to create. It is these young and future leaders of our country who will take the role and responsibility forward. Busi, yourself and your members of your youth desk, and I believe that you are not only influential to the youth who belong to Ahmed Kathrada, but you must spread your influence across the youth formation throughout, firstly in Gauteng or in Johannesburg, in Gauteng, and in the country where you can be able to reach. As we come here today to remember the lives which were lost on that day, I wish to impress on youth who are here today of how precious life is. One moment you are well and fit, the next moment all life is gone. Appreciate what you have and make the best of it. We do not have a second chance on the life we are given. One chance is all we have. If we do it right, once is the only option we have. I hope that we will leave this place, take the memories it has generated, go back to our various areas in Citibank, in Johannesburg and all over where we come from, and share these experiences, and also at the same time sorrow with our friends and our parents, because as I said, you can imagine being yourself in that bus that day. It means everything that you may have planned would have ended that. That's why I'm saying, living this should be something that conscientizes us to say, every second, every moment we have in life is something that we must use very profitable, because you don't know what the second minute will mean to you. So that's why I'm saying, when we go back home, when we go back and meet with our friends, let's try to make sure that we use our lives to the best of our ability, in the profitability to ourselves and to the society that we are living in. In memory of these 42 young lives which were taken at this time, let us commit to make a difference in the lives of all those that we meet, remembering that the choices which we make today will make various bearing of our future tomorrow. On behalf of the entire community of Sidibeng, I bring our gratitude to the Ahmed Kathrada Foundation for inviting us here today, in bringing us here and broadening our memories to remember, hard and difficult as it may seem to be. We are very humbled by the honor bestowed on us to be standing here in front of you and addressing you. I mean, it's the greatest honor to us as the Sidibeng people. As part of the nation's memory, we dare not forget the 42 who lost their lives here, in the same way that we dare not forget the 69 people who lost their lives in Sharpeville on the 21st of March, which were lost due to a shooting 53 years ago by the type of government that did not believe that South Africa belongs to all who live in it. But today, the government of the day, Ahmed Kathrada Foundation, is also using as a slogan that South Africa belongs to all who live in it. With those words, I'd really like to appreciate and thank you very much for having invited us. Thank you very much. In fact, I made a mistake. I should have introduced Madam Shomani, who is the mayor in Sidibeng. I mean, in Mfuleni, local municipality. I would like her just to stand up to wave to the crowd. Mayor Shomani is the mayor of the biggest local municipality in the country, after the metros. In the country, we've got metros. How many do we have? 5. How many? How many metros do we have? 5. The students, how many metros do we have in the country? How many? They're not sure. You don't know the names. Do you know that Joburg is a metro? Do you know Ekurhuleni is a metro? You don't know. Do you know Tshwane is a metro? Or you know Tshwane is a metro? But you don't know Joburg and Ekurhuleni. Okay, we have got 5 metros also. After the metros, this is the biggest local municipality, the biggest one in the country. So, which may be a metro in the next few years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I think what has been said so far is very important, that what is important is unity in diversity, and us uniting as one and looking at the person for themselves and not for the race in which they belong in. Next up, I'd like to call Pearl Masemula, who is going to recite a poem for us.
Morning, everybody. Morning. I wrote a piece of poetry yesterday when I was asked to do this. It's called Gone But Never Forgotten. Tragedy struck and innocent lives were lost. Tragedy struck and the day-to-day lives of many came crumbling down. Tragedy struck and a chance to say goodbye was never granted. Gone but never forgotten. If I could bring you back with my words, I would. If only RIP meant return if possible, I would engrave it on your graves, resurrect you just so you could have another chance at life. Soul so sacred, so precious, wrenched, ripped from pleading bodies. Death knows no restrictions, limitations, contradictions. Death came creeping in like a thief at night. Hearts left behind, grieving, picking up the pieces, but try as they might, the picture will never be whole again. We all have a limited time on earth, but some innocent souls have their time run out faster than it should. Soul leaves the body, flesh beneath the ground, find eternal peace beyond the world of the living. Many live just to leave a mark, but those whose footprints would have left a legendary path, those who would have been trailblazers, depart much too soon. Your life, however short-lived, will remain imprinted in the hearts of many, gone but never forgotten. If I could bring you back with my words, Lord knows I would. Thank you.
Thank you. Next on, I would like to call Vicky Shupeng from Region B to give us a few words. Thank you.